So, one final mission remaining. It's the Mafia group. It's supposed to be the hardest of them all. Not sure if it really is. It's another mission though where I'm going to take a Dicker with us. Hmm. Come on, talk to the man. Redmond Mafia leader. The break-in. An armored limo slices through the Seattle night as it brings your team to the distant office building housing your targets. You check your gear and equipment as the click of clips and slides rattle from your teammates doing the same. The driver rolls down the divider to speak to you as you near the objective. I'll leave the car here if you need to resupply. The target is going to be dead ahead down the street. You've been given 2 small breaching charges. Just put one on the gate or find a good spot on the fence and then get clear. That'll get you in. If you've got a Decker, you can try the alternate approach that Harry should have spelled out for you back at the bar. That office is behind the Mafia building. You should see the utility access staircase close by. Okay, we'll try with the hacker. Tech master. Hmm. 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 We're gonna go with the pretty standard team. We have 18,000 yen and nothing really to spend it on. Okay, where's the alternative exit? I mean entrance. Below a hole or over the office building? Is that a gate or do we need to blow a hole there? No, I don't want to set the breaching charges. Office building. Behind the Mafia building. Utility staircase. Whose IS office? Internal defenses spring into action. Drone, drone, drone. Ah, fuck. I forgot to buy the magical defenses. Shit. Any kind of a cover makes a significant difference. I think the difference between light and medium cover is 5 percentage points, and medium heavy again 5 percentage points. But the fact that you go into cover at all is the biggest game changer. It significantly drops your chance to hit. Hello there. Give me the assassin. These are fairly dangerous enemies. Can't underestimate them. Ooh, we have something new. What is it? Sniper. Increases your chance to hit versus enemy IC and detectors by 25% for 3 rounds. This is not bad. Bad at all. We are having a little bit of trouble hitting, so... Now the pistol would be good here. Anything else? Might be additional enemy attacks. Yeah, I think I'd like to move a little bit closer. We just don't have the accuracy really to hit with all our attacks. Excellent. It looks like there's not going to be any more enemies. What is that? It's different color than anyone else. Still, that not might be just a oddity instead of anything important. It's a white sparky, I see. Yeah, there's nothing special about it. I think we can take them. Shit. Please survive. And we lost. Absolute catastrophe. Lost half his health. Yeah, we might not be able to do this anymore. And are you loading? Time is certainly running out for Thought we'd have to redo this from the start. No. So we still have a fairly good chance of completing this. But that was a lot of bad luck. Why do they have perfect accuracy? Heal the bastard. Currently running out of time, and I don't get the why do they have so little trouble hitting me? That's something I don't get. The distance is fairly large. We're in cover and no trouble hitting us. So we have to hurry up things a bit. Not exactly in any great trouble, but we are sort of running low on time. And the fact that I'm not hitting anything isn't exactly encouraging. And the game is stopping constantly now for some reason. Taking little loading breaks. I don't think it really loads anything. Okay. Yeah, this isn't good enough. But they're about to shoot their charge up attacks, and my luck, they're gonna hit, and I won't survive that. Yeah, again the loading break. Five guys left, and like this time is running out. And a motherfucking miss. Okay, this will produce basically a new group of drones every time I fail a hack. Yeah, looking good. Something warning. Vulnerability. That is not good. But if we can get rid of this, it doesn't matter. The only one doing damage, really. That it? Yes. First matrix hacked. Internal defenses are disabled and breach is open. Ah, shit. First matrix. That did buy us some extra time. Ah, but shit. Yep, yep. I'm sort of interested in seeing are they going to continue going with this type of matrix, the next expansion. Because, while this isn't the worst piece of shit ever, it's not exactly hard to think of anything really good about it. Because it's so similar to the normal world combat system that it sort of begs the question, why even bother with it, really? It doesn't make... I'm sure this is what it is in Shadowrun, more or less, but it seems like an odd design choice, because you're basically doing the same type of fighting in virtual world and real world. But the virtual world is it's exactly the same shit, except more boring environments and enemies, which is odd because it's a virtual world, so you'd expect the exact opposite. It to be fantastical and amazing. Things should be able to happen that we in the real world can't really. But it's yeah, we're not gonna survive this again. Do we really need to kill all these? Just asking, because we're not going to be able to kill them. Just run away! Black. No, we can try to bypass them. Utility access open. I'm logging out. Backing out will cause you to be stunned for 5 action points. Yep, fine. We're in no hurry. Yeah, should have just run. I don't know. with all the enemies there, it probably would have been too lengthy of a gauntlet to survive. So we probably would have had to clear out at least the initial area anyway. Okay, you're in. This place is bound to be highly guarded, by enemies flesh and machine both. The top floor office is only accessible through a central elevator. Find your way there to confront the mafia boss. There will surely be a security control room where you can access the local matrix and hack. If you come in from the utility tunnels, you'll end up in the room directly. Use the cameras once you've hacked them into your control. Pinpoint patrolling guards so you can avoid their movements if on the stealth run. Okay, either kill all or do not alert any guards to your presence. This will require hacking cameras and turrets to accomplish. Reach the heavily guarded central elevator access room without a patroller spotting you to meet this objective. We're going to go to stealth. We failed with the wizards, didn't get hard-boiled or stuff. Right. Shit. I can't believe you all missed. This goes to show you how worthless most of these guys are in general. Well, shit. Who's this? Some guy. Starting to feel that hacking mightn't really be an option anymore. I can't target him though. If you're hostile, it's gonna blow you away. Threat controls. Yep. Might as well load now. Yeah. I don't like this implementation of the Matrix where they basically jump right on top of us and there's no reaction from the guy. I think with the director's cut, when you set your guy to move to a certain point in the matrix and you trip the point where the enemy pops up, your character immediately stops and you get to spend the remaining points to react to that. You're always gonna get at least one action point. It's just a much better system. So not even a single turn. Yeah. I need to get the ESPs out before I even go there. A single turn they can dish out more damage than my hacker can handle, so I need someone else to take the hits. We can try this two-way really. Either use them as decoys and just try to run through it, or try to kill at least some of them. Well, hello there. And they're boosting them. We can target them from here. Well, the sniffer works both ways, doesn't it? We need to get somewhere else. Now I shoot you? No, I sort of think this is already failed. No, maybe not quite yet. %95 chance of hit, and that happens, I guess, but we can't afford too much of that. I'm going to exit here the second we get this first part done. We can then come back and do the camera section with full capabilities. The thing to worry about now is, do we want to try to go, yeah, ignoring these, or not? That's just a buffing target. It's not gonna be in danger to us. Yeah, this sacking shit isn't any use anymore. Well, there are turrets here, so I suppose it can't be totally worthless. Ah, fuck this. I can't express enough how I do not like how in this campaign these matrix sections have been implemented. It's not exactly terrible, but because in a lot of the original campaigns you have to defeat everything to move forward. Here you have to just reach the goal. So they've dumped much more enemies for you to defeat. Or rather survive. So you have an option to try to fight them or just go for the object. Uh, that's fine. At the same time, these levels are so long because you can't just go for the target. It's clearly designed in a way that the firepower overwhelms you. You can't possibly survive it to the target. Unless you were born with a lucky horseshoe in your ass or something. But we need 3 hits kill us. 3. So it's not like there's easily a dozen of them shooting at us constantly. Okay, turret control, master override. Yeah, target enemies. We've already fucked the stealth. Do I care about the cameras though? Why would I? Captain of the guard. Feel free to come in. Yeah, still not my strong point. Actually, I'm just glad that all our matrix effort didn't go to waste. So there was a point bringing in the hacker, even though we didn't do the stealth route. Premium mix. Heal, attack, yeah, and run into the open so turret can shoot you. Self-preservation apparently isn't a thing here. Not sure where we need to go. Doesn't really matter, because in order for us to get the karma points we need to kill all the things. So we'll visit everything anyway. elemental fetish. Is that where we need to go? This room's taken. Still guard one out of the fight. More enemies somewhere. Ah. Already forgot about you. Nothing interesting. So I'm guessing there's some kind of a major fight coming. Ooh, what is this? I really have to use the turn-based mod. Yeah. And still there are enemies somewhere. God's sakes. Didn't they already cause an alarm here? Surely they are looking for us. Why do I have to hunt them down? Storage room door control. So you can hide yourself there for a moment. Yeah, everything goes to stash. Anything useful? No, expert drone repair. Where exactly do we need to go? Probably should move as a entire group. Yeah. Freeze! Need to be freezing at the moment, apparently. Still enemies left. Well, shit. I guess we'll be pulling back a little. Okay, let them come to us. Ready? I'm more than happy to just wait them out. Still more remaining. We haven't fought in an office building for a long time. It's actually kind of refreshing. But Well, they did warn me at the start that this was a heavily combat-based module. They weren't kidding about that. It's starting to get tedious. Uh, I'm guessing well, the biggest problem I would say is that the combat AI is absolutely worthless. It doesn't really take cover. It comes into it doesn't even try to do anything. And there doesn't appear to be different AI, so everything just does the same shit, and it's frankly it's not much of a it's not very entertaining because it does such stupid things quite often. I'm gonna grab a cup of coffee and what the fuck? I have no idea what happened. I'm not sure if there's an AI upgrade if you play at a harder difficulty. However, again, that's the problem with not knowing what harder difficulty levels do. I'd happily take a AI upgrade. I don't want pretty much. I don't want anything else. I just want the AI to be smarter. I'm pretty sure if I take a tougher difficulty level, I'm going to have to pay for it by tougher enemies, more damaging enemies, all that, including the tougher AI. So just combining all those things, and it's a very different game at that point. I'm not sure if it's for the better or worse. The absolute last thing I want to see is tougher enemies. Because I'm not particularly tough. 50 hit points is pretty much the norm with us. The enemies already have like 60 to 80 points of health. It's I do not want, no matter what, that to be increased even further. It'll certainly make the game more difficult, but it makes it difficult in a way that I do not want to see. Tedious. Tedious is the word. I don't want to make already repetitive and sort of dull fights more tedious. I think increasing the difficulty level by a notch would be better though, because Antumbra was, I'd say, it was a bigger problem there because it was an easier campaign. This is a bit tougher because this is so combat focused, but at the same time, isn't exactly tough. We've certainly gotten our asses handed to us a few times, but not in any real tough situation. It's always been a bad luck or something like that. Or some kind of a miscalculation or something like that. Not a situation where we would have to really struggle to push forward. So minor difficulty change probably would be for the better. The thing is, you don't really know until you play. I guess at this point you could have made really the connection there, because I played so many now that it just isn't good enough to keep playing with the normal difficulty. but it's unsatisfactory mainly because of the AI. Assault rifle guy with a decent distance, perfect cover right next to it, and it comes to hacking distance for no reason. It just makes itself an easy target for no gain for himself. It just doesn't make any sense. I guess I like XCOM quite a bit better as a system, mainly well, I don't know mainly, but because even though the aliens there aren't exactly super smart, they're not this fucking stupid. They act reasonably smart for the most part. Here, everyone acts like a goddamn moron constantly. It doesn't take advantage of cover. That's the biggest problem for me, because this is basically a cover-based tactical shooter, and the AI is not programmed to take advantage of cover. It also seems to move constantly. It doesn't hold position. That might be part of the problem too. There's there's no real maneuvering here because of that. They just constantly, they're like villains or henchmen from some kind of action movies from the 80s. Like they just run guns blazing right in the open, no cover, no aiming for the weapon, and then they get mowed down. This is what the enemies in this game do. Who's that? Jazz. A lot of small gripes about this basic game mechanic system I have on this. I think the two main things that you could do to drastically improve the game would be to allow the item switching during missions between your own teammates and improve the AI. It just the word hopeless comes to mind. Your conscript level recruits would not fall for this shit. Anyone who's ever done any kind of basic training will not fall for this. Anyone who works at a security operation will not do this shit. It's too bad. I wonder if there's some kind of a computer AI mod for this game. That's something I would quite genuinely be interested in. Like, yeah, it would drastically improve the game. Make fights tactically interesting regardless of the difficulty level you play out with. There's a limit to that. I'm not exactly expecting miracles, but you got to be able to do better than this. I mean, are you gonna leave the cover, or are you gonna stay? That's good. Good. Very good. I'm guessing distance seems to be. I'm gonna try something. Distance seems to be the deciding factor. If you maintain the build in distance, then they can perform, I would say, rationally. What will happen if I, let's say, go here, do nothing else? Yeah. Yeah, he keeps the distance. What about you two? Without a cover, keep shooting backwards. Not bad. I just don't get a lot of the fights that happen in these hallways. They just don't make any sense to me. Melee would probably benefit the most if you would upgrade the AI. Shooting is, to some extent, I think, too strong, precisely because they don't stick to cover. They would stick to cover, it would be much more dangerous to just run in there and hack them to pieces. Because I think if you even hack them once, they sort of lose their cover bonus. Stand up behind the cover. Hit once. Excellent. Captain of the Guard. Any damage on it will probably kill it at this point. Three karma points. Phosphorus grenade. So, Mr. Mafia Boss, taking it to the top. The elevator brings you to the top floor while soft music incongruously plays in the background. The practical offices of below give way to polished wood and expensive furniture above. When the door whisks open, instead of a hail of gunfire and spells, you are greeted with classical music and potted plants. Behind a heavy desk, the mafia boss, a physically small woman made with elegant and extremely expensive cybernetic replacements of all her arms and legs as well as her torso. It's time to settle the mafia ledger once and for all. Here's that pain in my ass. Mafia boss is actually a heavily cybered woman. She is covered in shining chrome and steel everywhere except for her neck and head, and is obviously more machine than meat. Oddly enough, her eyes look completely natural, which contrasts with the rest of her metal body. Finally, a team that's been wrecking all my plans and my place of business. I don't like it when someone plays with my business. Playing with my business is like playing with my emotions, Shadowrunner. You asked for it when you allied with the Cascade Crow. No, that's exactly what I mean. It's business, plain and simple, and you have to get personal with it and with me. Why would you ally with them? They hate us and they hate Seattle. Correction, they hate you, not us. We're good friends, see? Her expression hardens now and she crosses her arms across her chest. You have anything else to say before I resolve this situation forever? Let's dance. Ooh, cyber warrior woman. A few of them. Let's play her out of the picture for now. It looks like they're all melee. No? Pistol. You shoot like... well... I don't know. You shoot terribly badly. What else can I do? Fireball. Not exactly great at throwing these though. Okay, that went well. More target painting. He's gonna die to the fire. Shit. Mafia boss bolts to the other end of the room in a flash of chrome. The bullshit powers. Oh, she would be here. I don't really get why this was supposed to be the toughest of these jobs. So far there hasn't been anything particularly tough about it. Just the same crap I've seen half a dozen times already. Drones. Oh shit. Holy shit. Lost the mage again. Need to finish this before she dies. One hit. That was bad. She bolted again, except she's right there, so I don't quite get how this is supposed to work. I didn't get it. I don't get it because bullshit powers are really hard to get. No one can do this, except she can, without any difficulty, so we just need to kill her, God knows how many times. Huzzah, I guess. It's a good chance we'll have to reload. I don't really care about our casualties at this point. Not at all. Just want to see this end. How am I supposed to talk to her? It's another one we'll have to load. It just never works out. So, yeah, can't do shit. Clearly, we need to talk to her. Like, we need to talk to everyone. But, yeah. Fuck this shit. The quality certainly is... Well, I can't say it's taking a nosedive. This is a fairly large and extensive module, high quality for the most part, but it certainly has, yeah, certainly has few bugs, and it seems to be that how these are handled are very easy to fail for some reason.